Joey, Lolo, quickly share your darshan experience. Jnana Guru Prasadini, Chakra Raja Swarupini. Jia Hong, Lisika, Masangita Sinha. Darshan was amazing. All of you quickly post your darshan experience. Darshan was amazing. Chakra Raja Swarupini posted something in Chinese. Let me translate. Everardo, it was a good darshan when I can hear it when it is over. Many mind rewiring. Yes. Such a beautiful way Everardo is saying. Many mind rewiring. Yes. Swamiji teaches to focus on first person. Yes. What else you all of you got it? Lolo, Paramasatya is that the source of your awareness on which your conditioning has taken place is the same for everyone. Powerful for me because of my negative views of others. I had some kind of body explosion. So beautiful. The first person is me is highlighted. Chakraraja Swarupini. Beautiful. How about others? Keep sharing. And now let's move on to manifesting the power of the third eye. So please quickly sit straight with your head, neck, back, straight line. Visualize Swamiji's form in your third eye. Continue to keep that form in your third eye and your complete awareness on the third eye. Forget rest of the body. Forget everything. Let the thought come, let it come and go. But you exist only, you do not exist, only Swamiji exists in that beautiful darshan form. You lost in that darshan. Swamiji is Paramashiva in the human body. You are meditating upon. Nothing should disturb you now. And with the beautiful devotional gratitude space, start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Start chanting the Mahavakya and experience the space of oneness. With that space of oneness, scan through your third eye and manifest the power of third eye. I'm going to project the picture now. intensely chant the Mahavakya and experience the space of oneness. All of you, make sure you close your eyes. I am projecting the picture now.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasudashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes, Nithyanandam, everyone. Now, please open your eyes. Open your eyes, remove your eye band, open your eyes. And whatever your third eye revealed, please post it in the chat. Please post it in the chat quickly. Any others? Please quickly post. I am projecting the picture, what I have projected now. This is what I projected. And now let's see your responses. Is whatever thoughts came to my mind during the chanting is the same as what my third eye read? Yes. Shivoham came to my mind, Eldorado. Wonderful. The blue, white background like a cloud. Joey, wonderful. Colors matched. Ma Joey, clap yourself. The Chakra Raja Swarupani. We missed this power management session because there was some session going on in the Chinese translation room. But we are back now. Okay. Okay. All right. So, now let's move on to our next session on temples. What Swamiji said during the satsang about temples? Swamiji said, I go on building the temples. I go on building the temples. I insist that building the temples. What else he said about temples today? How many of you remember? Just now he said. What he said about the temples? How many of you remember what Swamiji said about temples? Swamiji, somebody asked, why temples, and always we can simply practice spirituality, meditation, why temples, all these things. Swamiji, oh, Lolo, wonderful. He was fortunate enough to be brought up living in a temple ecosystem, and that these are necessary for us to practice celebration. And we can't have enlightenment without it. Celebrating life. Lolo posted that, and then Zio Chong posted celebrating life. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now, anyone else want to say anything that you remember? You can keep posting. Now, I'm going to explain to you more on temples, what Swamiji has shared. You all should know the why celebrating life. Krishna, we learned the Bhagavad Gita today, just a little bit, right? What we learned about Krishna? Krishna is all about celebrating life. Don't think that his life is, oh, he's an incarnation, he will celebrate. What is there? He was born in a jail, for your information. For those of you who do not know story of Krishna, before he was born, before he was born itself, he has enemies to try to kill him. He was born in a jail. His parents were put in a jail. He was born in a jail. Since little kid, so he was exported into some other place by the divine grace. And, story is so beautiful. Krishna's story is Bhagavatam. And Krishna, since a little kid, like when he was, since like days old onwards, that day one, I'm telling you, before he was even born, there were forces ready to kill him. All through his life, he faced so many difficulties. But what he taught, absolute love, absolute compassion, strategies. He gave the love, he received the love. With enchanting demeanor, not only physical beauty, but he radiated that grace. And he played a flute that was mesmerizing to the whole world, not only human beings, for the cows. He was a cowherd boy. And for all the animals. You know why he put peacock feather on his forehead, on his hair? Because the peacocks danced for his flute, and just gifted him. And their dance was like, for hours they used to dance. So it's like nature celebrated. Everyone celebrated with Krishna. Don't think he has no zero issue. So he just, we are human beings, we have troubles, but he didn't have any trouble. No. Like Swamiji, you see, now, okay, forget Krishna. He's from a long age. Who knows who saw him? It could be some story. No, it's a history. Krishna built a beautiful city, Dwaraka, the richest city, glorious city. It was in the story, in the history, it is recorded as it is, went underground. And you can go see now in India. Recently, Indian Prime Minister went down and did his prayers there and came out with the scuba diving. It is all the historical, whatever evidences you need, all are available. So they are not some mythological stories. If you heard mythological stories, rewire your mind. Erase that. They are history. Now, how Swamiji, how much attacks are happened on him already? Did he stop giving us darshan? Did he stop his work? Did he stop anything less to all of us? And so incarnations teaches us how to live life. When Swamiji says temples are the most important part of life, celebration is the most important part of life, let's understand more. Any questions? If you have, please do let me know. Temples are ecosystems for mass enlightenment. Understand? Temples are ecosystems for mass enlightenment. Let's understand some of the powerful cognitions for temples. Hinduism has a recorded history of more than 12,000 years. Actually, lot more years, but at least records are available for at least 12,000 years. And there is the temple that you're seeing, Angkor Wat. We were also learned that India was called Akhanda Bharat, meaning it is just the whole world was India, with 56 independent nations, with 10,000 traditions following the Sanatana Hindu Dharma. And Angkor Wat is one of such a big, large temple. Angkor Wat is the largest religious complex in the world by land area, 401 acres, more than 3 times the area of the Vatican City. It was built 3,000 years ago, but wrongly shown merely 8 centuries old by Hinduistic scholars who cannot tolerate and to appreciate the long Hindu history. Angkor Wat is 3.3 times the largest Hindu temple in India, Sri Rangam temple. One prakaram, that means the first, the wall, you can say, they're called prakaram, of Angkor Wat is larger than the entire Sri Rangam temple. Cambodia was once upon a time was part of India. Cambodia has at least 100 temples larger than Sri Rangam. It was a Hindu nation which had 1 million beings radiating enlightenment. Now listen to this. Stone skin carving. Stone carving is extremely difficult. It is an art mastered with multi-generational hard work and training by artists living enlightenment. Unless you are highly evolved soul and learn from a generation skills developed. Imagine, remember, India has got all this varnashrama dharma. That means what? The family tradition, the art forms are practiced. Kids learn, picked up from the father, and that his kid picks up from him. Like that, generations they mastered the art of various arts. The stone carved called stapadis. This is so you see, even the veins are carved in stone. Not it is not a wax model, by the way. So it is an art mastered with multi-generational hard work and training by artists living enlightenment. Grandfather's training father, father training son, son mastering it from very young age. It takes many generations to develop expertise of this kind. If these artists are killed, it is next to impossible to revive such art. Angkor Wat has 3.8 kilometers of such carvings. Yes, you heard it right. 3.8 kilometers, that long, this skin tone, stone skin carving. This picture alongside is from the Hindu temple in India. This sculpting has such detail like hair carved on stone, blood vessels carved on stone. Cambodia Angkor Wat had stone skin carving over a length of 3.8 kilometers. And carving of Ramayana, another great history, Ramayana, the story of Rama. Krishna's previous incarnation. Krishna is 8th incarnation. Rama is 7th incarnation of Mahavishnu, the preserver of the universe. Carving of churning of the Milky Ocean. Length of these carvings is 3.8 kilometers. An extremely difficult job, around 3.8 kilometers length, carving is done depicting Kshira Sagara Mandana, means churning of the Milky Ocean, meaning by an estimate of at least at a time 2,000 skin stone carving artists. As a civilization, they lived and radiated enlightenment. The entire temple is a huge mandala, just as what is used in Shivoham process. The pillars of Angkor Wat were manufactured in India, exported in ships, and erected by elephants. Later, domestic expertise was built in Cambodia, which continued the tradition. The temple was made by Suryavarman, who was worshipped as a Deva Raja, enlightened king. The supreme pontiff of Hinduism had declared, I don't have any doubt that Suryavarma too is Vishnu's incarnation. If you can do this kind of massive work, he can be considered, revered, and worshipped as Vishnu's incarnation. This kind of leadership qualities is not possible. Krishna very clearly says, wherever glory expresses, I will be there. And this kind of a glory only Krishna can express. Only Krishna can express, and I have no doubt he is the incarnation. Ajanta Ellora from India. There are 34 rock-cut Buddhist, Hindu, Jain temples and monasteries from 7th to 10th centuries at Ellora. The most amazing is Cave 16, the KAILASA temple. It is the largest monument in the world cut from monolithic rock, meaning one single stone, the largest stone carved. UNESCO World Heritage Site. Ajanta Ellora, the Kailasa or Kailasanatha temple is the largest of the temple in India, there are the details of the archaeologist details and all that are written. You can see that. Now, in Ellora caves, you can see the marvelous of all these are stone. They are not cement buildings. Stone carved ones. When you visit a Hindu temple, such as Angkor Wat or South Indian temples, you may have noticed temples are not maintained properly. Temples are destroyed. What has been your immediate response witnessing? Right? Mantras are chanted in churches. Jesus' picture hanged inside the Hindu temple. Temples are left so unclean. Dilution on puja being offered. Are you one of Hindu who will accept the way things going, mainstream way or stand up? Hindu temples to be run by government, not government or not. It's a quiz. Should Hindu temples reclaim their properties or not? You can join as Hindu patrons to learn, become a Hindu patron. You can register here and learn more about Hinduism, all the various concepts about Hinduism. I'm going to project site. You can note down, I can post the link in the chat. Let me know if you have any questions, please. We're going to listen to Swamiji. Hinduism is non-violent and most contributing religion.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. I welcome everyone sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV and in Adi KAILASA, in Paramashivoham program. I welcome all the Paramashivoham participants, every one of you, with my love and respect. I'll expand on the intricate details of power manifestation. Understand? Some of the fundamental truths of power manifestation. The moment I initiate you, my Turyadita Sarira, the Paramashiva component living in me, enters into you. That is what is initiation. Now, your individual component just need to cooperate, get accustomed to the Paramashiva's component. Don't feel like invasion. It is not invasion. It is actually expansion. Understand very clearly. Your individual consciousness and will, what you consider as you, and Paramashiva's consciousness and will, both qualitatively are not different, only quantitatively different. So, he entering into you is not invasion, it is expansion. See, if he is of a different quality and you are different quality, he entering into you can be invasion. But quality-wise, you and he are one and the same. Only your quantity is less and his quantity is high. Because it is only quantitative difference, when he enters, it is called expansion, not invasion. I just need to make you get more comfortable with that expansion. Understand? That for men, that macho-ness, the masculineness you feel, is always about invading into others. Stupidity. Real masculineness is holding your center, integrity. Understand? Same way for women. All the time that collapsing, victim mood. By collapsing, threatening everyone around to give attention and support to hold herself. Constant stupid blackmailing is considered as the identity of the feminine hood, which is very comfortable and easy game to play. Cheapest way of existence. Real feminism is not tantrum throwing, not giving up. I tell you, in my life, I have seen all successful families are centered on a woman who decides not to give up. All destruction is centered around the woman who throws tantrum. Same way in men. All successful men stand with their core value as integrity, not that invading macho-ness. I understand it is mediocre. These invading traditions, see, have they produced a single useful thing to the world? After independence, just see, top CEOs of the world, if you list in the top 50, at least 20 are Hindus. And top 50 terrorists wanted all over the world, list it. Top 20 are from Pakistan. Understand this invading ecosystem, non-contributing, but just grabbing, is no way going to be useful for you. Please understand, the top CEOs from India are not because of Indian constitution, because of Hindu mental setup and Hindu scriptures. That you need to know very clearly. Hindus should be having the nationalism only towards Hindu nation. Stupid Hindus are having nationalistic sentiment towards non-Hindu constitution. Don't you see a big... Your Hinduness should make your nation Hindu, not your nationalism should make your Hindu secularist religion. If you listen to me intensely, you will understand what I am talking. Nationalist fellows are trying to make Hinduism secular instead of Hindus trying to make nation Hindu nation. Understand? A real Hindu contributes, never invades. Some of the stupid, cheapo, hate speech, media terrorists, atheist terrorists, mouthpieces. Now everything is coming out. More than 50,000 acre Hindu temples lands have been grabbed by atheist terrorists, Dravidian ideology politics, and politicians. And their mouthpieces, and their media, and their government, and their police was accusing me. I was trying to invade Madhurayadinam and other Hindu mutts. Those properties are allotted for Hinduism for the sake of work of Hinduism, which I am doing. I did not even invade into their properties. I wanted just all those properties to be put to use to Hinduism. The fellows who have invaded and cheated and grabbed and sitting on it are accusing me of invasion. Funny thing. Unfortunate. I have contributed to Hinduism. I'm a real man standing for Hinduism, understand? In last 18 years of my public life, in 2000, entered into public life just after realizing my purpose, incarnationhood, offering gratitude and worship to Parameshwari, Parashakti, doing Chandi Homa. I started my public life in Tiruvannamalai. Last 18 years of my public life, I only contributed to Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Invasion is silly conversation. Integrity is real masculineness. Not giving up is the definition of feminineness. Definition of feminism as per Vedic tradition is not giving up. But unfortunately, in the modern day, definition of feminism is throwing tantrum. Throw tantrum on everything. That is considered to be the feminism. I have seen some of the greatest women. My own grandmother. The kind of the strength not giving up. My grandfather passed away when my grandmother was in 30s, not even 40s, in 30s. When she was in 30s, my grandfather passed away. In Hindu tradition, we don't remarry. Somehow, very rare. Remarriage is very rare, especially in those days. Not only she did not remarry, she brought up all the three kids and educated them, settled them well. Till the last day, she was cooking and eating on her own. Understand? I have never seen her in depression even one day. For the whole village, she's like godmother. I walked with her all around the village, never seen any shop guy asking money from her. She will never miss paying. I've never seen her not paying, but I've never seen any shop guys taking money, asking money from her, whether it's a purchase or eating. They'll say, no, I will not take money from you. You are such a great person. Why, nothing, just she will constantly be supporting anybody who is in trouble. There's a marriage in your house, you don't have to worry about volunteers. She will be there. She had a team, everything, tying the banana tree and cleaning up finally. In the India, marriage is almost like a 1 week ritual. Everything end to end, she will do it completely free, not for any money. If she had a marriage service home, she would have made, I don't know how many crores. End to end, she will do free. In India, we don't have the concept of getting paid for volunteering and helping some of your friends and families' marriages. Such high integrity and not giving up. Sometimes I used to think, hey, these guys are the Vedic women. Definition of Vedic feminism. Understand. The definition of masculineness is integrity to the contributing tendency, not invasion. By invading and grabbing what others created, how long you think you can survive? Not anymore, at least in the enlightened, the intelligent societies. The modern day humanity may need to get enlightened, but surely it has become intelligent. It's not going to allow anymore this grabbing tendency and terrorism-based ideologies and religions. Understand? Everybody feels proud about invading and destroying and grabbing, and they claim themselves as heroes and valor. for destroying Hinduism and Hindu tradition. Say, fool. Understand this one simple concept. Army naturally trained for destroying, fighting, and marketing, political, government grabbing, colonizing concepts, traditions, philosophies. They are professionally trained for grabbing, destroying, colonizing. But Hinduism is fundamentally university-based religion. We are a religion of knowledge. Our whole ecosystem is knowledge and more research and development and more contribution. It's like if an army invades a university and destroys everyone, is it pride? Fool! We are the university of the world. And some terrorists, brutal mass murderers, terrorists invades our university and burns them for months and rapes our women who are only trained in music, art, dance, culture, all this contribution kind of a lifestyle. You claim that as a valor, heroism? Stupidity. It is like army invading the university. University what? We might have had a small watchman level, security guard level army. Because we are not that ecosystem. Our ecosystem was all about knowledge. And our whole energy was spent on developing higher and higher knowledge system. We had weapons. Even the weapons, we had so much of moral restrictions, bound weapon. It was so much of life orientation, contribution-based culture. I tell you, now what I am teaching you, your will persistence should not take the invasion twist. If you are in the masculine body, it should not take invasion twist. It should be contributing. You are in the female body, it should not be tantrum throwing. It should be not giving up. This thought current is the greatest contribution to the humanity by Hinduism. Understand? If you stand with this thought current, the Paramashiva will beautifully get settled in you. Understand? Whether you are going to radiate Paramashiva and become eternal, or simply rot and die like a rat in a corner, is going to be decided only based on the cognitions you cherish. Now this powerful cognition I am sharing with you all, non-invasion, only contribution. No tantrum throwing, only standing up and not giving up on. Hold this thought current when you are manifesting powers. Don't behave like an invading with Paramashiva and power manifestation. Don't behave like tantrum throwing and giving up and collapsing, cursing everyone, angry, guilt. No. Stand with not giving up on feminism, real feminism and real masculine energy. Understand this thought current is the most important cognition you should carry when you do power manifestation. army going and killing all the university professors and destroying the university laboratories and raping all the university students is not a valor. It is not heroism. I wanted all the Hindus to know, see what you inherited from your ancestors. See what they inherited from their ancestors. The topmost wanted CEOs are from Hindu tradition. Topmost wanted terrorists. I don't need to tell, you know. I tell you, the ecosystem of contributing is the masculine way of digesting Paramashiva. The ecosystem of not giving upon is the best feminine way of digesting Parashakti. Drop this abusive macho idea even in your sexual relationship. Bring tremendous feeling for the other person to be complete. That is what I call Ardhanarishwarat. See the way Paramashiva is holding Parashakti. He knows she is there in his lap, but even then he is having one more hand and make sure she is safe. She feels comfortable, secured. Not throwing tantrum and not giving upon is Vedic feminism. Non-invasion, only contribution is Vedic masculineness, heroism. The Vedic potency is contribution, non-invasion, non-grabbing, non-invasion, non-stealing, only contribution. When you approach power manifestation, oneness, tell Paramashiva, let you manifest more and more in me only to contribute to everyone. Let you manifest in this body to contribute health in this body and everyone around me. Let you manifest in this body to manifest all the beautiful best things in this body and everyone around this body. Understand? Always have the attitude of contributing, non-invasion. You will manifest Paramashiva. That is the way your individual will beautifully merges into Paramashiva's will. That is the way, like sugar getting one with milk, kind of a milk and honey becoming one. If you approach power manifestation with an invading tendency, like you are going to go and grab, it will be like a Ravana's effort. Ravana tried even to grab the whole Kailasa. Funny thing. Funny guy, he became so possessive. He wanted to grab the Kailasa. Actually, it was very funny. Ravana was the Purohit, conducted the ritual when Vishwakarma made a golden city for Devi to reside. Vishwakarma was very happy with Devi. Devi killed the demons and protected Vishwakarma. Because of that, Vishwakarma wanted to make a golden city for Devi. He made a golden city, beautiful golden city in the Kailash. Ravana was a Purohit. And after all the rituals are done, Paramashiva asked Ravana, what should I give you as a gift for the Purohit? Brahmanas who conduct the rituals, the Purohits, they need to be given gifts. So, as per the tradition, Paramashiva asked, what do you want? This fellow said, you give me this whole city. Paramashiva said, all right, Tadasu, take it. He gave it away. He brought that only to Lanka. Lanka, that is so much of unrest in Lanka. It was not yearned, it was grabbed, invaded property. Unfortunate. Anyhow, that is over. After that, Ravana was so jealous of the kind of a joy which was there in Kailash. The fool grabbed and took away the golden city, but he was not able to take that space of Kailash. He is not understanding space of Kailash is Paramashiva's space. You can grab the city and take it, but you can't grab the space and take it. So invading, guys, non-contributing, invading, grabbing, cannot get Paramashivatva. The fool did not realize that. He thought, something I have to do and get this beautiful space where people are so happy. I should keep this in Sri Lanka, in my nation. And he just tried to shake Kailasa. Of course, finally, Paramashiva just pressed it and he got crushed under the Kailasa. Then he realized and he prayed to Paramashiva and sang Samahana. Paramashiva is Asudosha, after all, easily pleased. And then he said, all right, don't try to do this foolishness again. Get lost. And he released him, forgive him, and he ran away and saved himself. Anyhow, listen. Do not enter with the attitude of invading into Paramashiva. Enter with the attitude of Paramashiva. You manifest oneness in me. Manifest all the powers for me to contribute to the world. Let everything be my contribution. Go on be having to carry the contributing masculineness. See, whether you are dealing with your body, even with your body, if you feel you have some health issue, don't try to have invading attitude. Try to feel contributing attitude. If this body is healthy, it can bring so many good things to the world and others and to itself. Bringing good to you is not wrong, but bringing good to you to invade others is not right. Bringing good to you to give good to others is the right attitude. Understand your cognitions matter for Paramashiva to settle with you. With every initiation, I am just opening up your whole being and inserting Paramashiva's being into you. You just need to get settled with him. You just need to get digested, aligned in oneness with him. I tell you, contributing, non-invading attitude of asteya and aparigraha, non-stealing attitude, non-grabbing, non-invasion attitude will make Paramashiva settle down in you intensely. Same way for women. Stop throwing tantrum, guilt, anger, giving up, and by trying to collapse and blackmail, trying to get everyone's attention and prove your importance. That is not real feminism. Not giving up is real feminism. Be a real woman for Paramashiva. Be a real man for Paramashiva. He will settle down in you. He will settle within you. You will become such beautiful being, radiating Paramashiva. Understand? It is all about the cognitions you carry now. Initiation I have done. I just need to make you feel more and more settled with this higher cognitions. Understand? I'll be doing these three things. First, cleaning your intestine. Intestine stress, any stress and distress on the intestine will send a very strong suffering and pain signals to brain, which will not allow you to manifest powers. So, detoxifying you through yoga and aushadas and pure vegetarian, organic, sattvic food. Understand? What you eat really matters. It's not that I have a secret agreement with vegan, organic food suppliers, or I have some investment in that business. Understand? Really organic vegan food detoxifies your stomach. What you eat matters. If your stomach is detoxified, it will not send pain, suffering, intense, false signals, false alarm to your brain. So it will be easy for me to make Paramashiva manifest in you. Understand? The first step is detoxifying you through yoga, organic food, and aushadas. I strongly recommend this 21 days. Do not eat anything outside Adinam. Don't eat, drink, smoke in the hotels where you are staying. And don't drink, eat, smoke anything other than our Paramashivoham program food. Please understand, what you eat matters. I need to detoxify and heal your intestine, which carries so much of distress. That is important for me to make you manifest powers. You need to know one more thing. Understand, not just your brain, your whole body carries memory. Every organ carries memory. Recently, one of my disciple, doctor, she shared a video in the Facebook where people who had a heart transplant are manifesting the same qualities of the person from whom they got the heart. Heart is not just a muscle pumping. It stores memories. Paramashiva told this 60,000 years before. Agama and Ayurveda very clearly describes your whole body carries memory, and now modern day the science is catching up with that truth revealed by Paramashiva thousands of years before. See, all I wanted you to know, the DNA of Paramashiva, bio-memory of Hiranyagarbha, cosmos. I am mapping that into your body. I am reflecting that into your body very intensely. Help me to align you so you can manifest powers. You can just celebrate, enjoy the whole thing beautifully. One, through yoga and food and aushadha process, detoxifying your system. Second, these powerful cognitions, through these powerful cognitions, detoxifying, acid washing your mind. And I wanted to reveal one more secret to you. Thoughts do not disturb your power manifestation. Patterns disturb. I want to reveal one more secret. Enlightened person does not mean who doesn't have thoughts. He doesn't have patterns. Listen. Narrative is different. News is different. In India, anti-Hindu narratives, anti-Hindu elements have created a huge anti-Hindu narrative. All Hindu gurus are cheats. All Hindu temples exploit people. All Hindu priests are money grabbers. They have created an anti-Hindu narrative already. Now making news is very easy. Asaram Babu is wrong. Ram Rahim is wrong. Then it is very easy to make some name and declare he is wrong if you have created already the narrative. All Hindu gurus are wrong, narrative is already established. So now Asaram Babu is wrong, Ram Rahim is wrong, Nithyananda is wrong. Too easy. Understand the narrative and news. Asaram Babu is wrong is news. All Hindu gurus are wrong is narrative. Narrative is already successfully built. So news is too easy. Your patterns are narrative, thoughts are news. I tell you, your real enemy is patterns, not news. If the patterns are dead, you will get right news. If the narrative is destroyed, you will get the real news, not the narrative-based fake news. What an amazing contribution Asaram Babu has done to Hinduism and humanity. Tireless hard work and sincere work to humanity. Just one false case, over. With all my integrity to Kalabhairava, I am saying that case on Asaram Babu is false case. He is innocent. Because you already built a grand anti-Hindu narrative. News is too easy. People are waiting to believe the news. Understand? In your life also, pattern is narrative. Thoughts are news. You really need to work on the pattern. I want all Hindus to know you need to work on anti-Hindu grand narrative built. How in every level Hindus are made to peace, peace, peace and destroyed, I can see. The narrative is built such a way you don't have confidence on yourself. And do you know funny thing? When one Hindu guru is attacked, other Hindu gurus know that guru is innocent, is being terrorized, attacked. But they just keep quiet. It's only him, not me. They don't understand the gun is not going. The gun attacked Asaram Babu is not going to keep quiet tomorrow. It is going to turn on you next. Some of the Hindu gurus even enjoy when other gurus are attacked. That is why when you are attacked, nobody is coming for support. Anyhow, listen. Your narrative patterns need to be cleaned. Thought currents are not your enemies. Patterns are your enemies. That is why I work on your cognition. Actually, even if you are having patterns, you will be manifesting powers. You can see very clearly. It's not that when you manifest powers, extraordinary powers, you don't have thoughts. You will not have patterns. The patterns will get washed away, not the thoughts. Third important thing, understand I am using my pure Turyatita Sarira, Paramashiva Sarira this time to initiate all of you the Divya Sarira, pure light body. I'm going to give individual initiation also for you guys today. All the Paramashivoham participants, today I'm going to give individual darshans. Understand this Turyadita Sarira will explode most intense, ultimate powers into your system. It will explode such intense energy in you. Let's get ready. Essence of today's satsang, 3 points. Detoxifying, removing all the stress and distress you carry in your intestine through yoga, pure vegetarian organic food and aushadha process. Second, through powerful cognitions, cleaning up all the patterns you are carrying and detoxifying your mind. Third, through this intense Divya Sarira initiation, I land on you as Paramashiva and just awaken you ferociously. Let's start the process. With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nithyanandam, everyone. So, what is your understanding? What did you learn? What is your understanding? What did you learn? Post your understanding a little bit, at least. Masculinity is integrity, not macho invasion. Femininity is not giving up, not throwing a tantrum. Wonderful. Others also, you can post. Expansion, power manifest, companion. Okay. Wonderful. Now, let's pay our deepest gratitude to Swamiji. With the space of deep gratitude, Nitya Chakraraspani, masculine power is contributing and feminine power is not giving. Wonderful, Ma. Let us pay our deepest gratitude to Swamiji. Tomorrow, you are going to learn about seeking and tapas. So, let us pay our deepest gratitude to Swamiji. With the space of deep gratitude, let's conclude with the Purna Mantra. With such cognition, it's easy to manifest superpowers. Wonderful. So, with the space of deep gratitude, let's conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tasat Sarvam Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyanandam. Nithyanandam, everyone. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow. Nithyanandam.